Hang on, bro. Long sleep.
It's all right.
But are we live?
Yeah, we're live. Hello. How is everyone? We're back again. Once again.
Another live stream.
We're keen.
Hell yeah. Always keen.
Always keen.
Because if you get keen,
Now
the girls will be keen.
Now we wanted to talk a bit about why we're doing live streams for all our viewers.
All the people watching it now.
Why we're doing it. We're doing it because we want to help people that are going through problems, in the present. You can take all your experiences in the past, and hopefully we can talk about them, and we can talk about problems that that's happening to you right now, and our problems as well, and we can talk through them and get through them together. So, for anyone that views these live streams and views them in the future, hopefully you can, chuck your experiences in the live chat, and just let us know what you're going through, and we can all talk it out together.
Yeah, 100%. Any feedback would be good as well.
Yeah, exactly. So
feedback and inquiries, questions, your problems, we'll listen.
Yeah,
that's what we're here for. We're like Better Health, but well, the exact same. Do you know Better Health?
No,
Better Health.
No, what is that?
We want
it. No, but we want it. I want this channel. I want this channel to be like where it's like a community of just people that are looking for self-improvement. So anyone that wants to improve themselves and they're not sure what to do, they can come here and they can, write a question in the chat, and they can actually, and they can communicate with other people that are going through the same situation.
Yeah.
And use our talks that we have or we're going to have in the future, now and in the future, and utilize them.
Yeah, like community. Like someone asks questions, and
definitely
even them people in there can answer the question.
Yeah, I mean, I know that it happens with other like RedPill and self-improvement channels, but this is going to be purely for the people. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And then hopefully it will grow, and then we can even have people call up and call in and have those chats with us, and we can go through their problems, and we can try to relate in some shape way with our own experiences, and just see what they can get from us.
Hell yeah.
But we're gonna go through some topics, and we're gonna just keep talking. We'll chat through our experiences and what we're going through, and what you guys might be going through, and just get into it. Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it, bro.
RedPill.
You can
RedPill's the first point I wanted to talk about. So basically, I wanted to talk about being RedPill. No, sorry, retract that statement. I want to talk about how we became RedPill. So, when were you first exposed to the RedPill? I can start if you want.
Yeah. When I'll start, because mine's probably going to be worse than yours.
Okay. Go. I just chuck it out there.
I think it was like pretty much AMS.
Yeah.
Because usually you'd be in the blue pill matrix.
Definitely.
And then unless you know you'd have inklings of it when you're younger.
Yeah.
But I think if you haven't had the full-on guidance from people older than you, or if, they haven't told you, you might have figured it out, Barry. And the dudes that are like, "Oh yeah, I knew it."
Yeah.
When I was like 5 years old.
They try to act like
you didn't know, bro. Yeah. Like a lot of dudes that know it would have either their not parents, but maybe parents, like their dad might have told them.
And they try to say, "Oh yeah, when I was 16, I was actually doing it."
Oh yeah, I know.
When they probably weren't doing it, it was just
I knew all about it, bro.
Yeah. Some of them may have been doing it though. Some of them may have been doing it. But
it's just basically knowing women and knowing the psyche of humans.
Definitely.
So you can know it, but usually it's taught down to younger generations.
Yeah.
But I just learned from AMS and then you have inklings. Then you start to realize what AMS is saying, and then you can use those examples back in the day. Like, oh, that's why that happened when I was younger.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize what was happening at the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you went RedPill, but now when you get RedPill, you're like, oh, that's
it's all about awareness. Yeah.
You start realizing.
So do you feel like you were, but you weren't an emotional person growing up, like as in you didn't act out and act goofy, or you didn't exhibit sort of beta-like characteristics.
Yeah.
So you weren't completely beta in the sense. It's just that you weren't, acting. You weren't going out and
but
getting women and doing all those sort of things.
I didn't know the strange. That's like my normal natural
state. Yeah. So you sort of were monitoring. You sort of were near the RedPill sort of form or whatever they want to call it. It's just that you just needed someone to sort of raise awareness on those different ideologies. I don't know.
That's how I was raised, pretty much.
Yeah.
In not a goofy way.
Yeah.
Like I was more mature to a degree because my life was kind of mature when I was younger.
Yeah.
It's like serious.
Yeah.
So it was not like all fun and games and rainbow.
Yeah. Jumping around, just
Jumping
like
around,
skipping. Shit. But no, I mean, I've got the opposite upbringing. I came from an upbringing where everything was, you sort of had to be the jokester, I think, where humor was a big part of making people happy, and laughter. So I thought that was the best way to make people happy, and I thought that was the best way to get women. So for a long time, I thought being funny was the best way to get women, and I didn't think of looks, or I didn't think of money, or I didn't think of status.
Yeah,
I thought being funny just automatically gave you status, so then you would get women. But
that kind of does help.
It does help, definitely when you're younger, because girls don't necessarily look at status when they're younger. If they see you as funny, sometimes they might just like you for being funny. But as they get older, they look at all, the other three. Money, status, and looks all take over.
Yeah, so, looks when they're younger as well, but
yeah, but sometimes they just focus on one. I don't know, but
now, dude, at our age, it's like mostly cash money.
Yeah, but with me, I was always focusing on being funny, and I was focused on looks. I was self-conscious. I had a lot of self-conscious, like identification issues, I think, growing up. And I don't think, I sort of know, and then I got rid of those insecurities as I got older, when I started working in, hospitality industry and socializing with more people. And then, I think I sort of gained that awareness and was, introduced to the RedPill stage when you sort of showed me AMS.
Amen.
And then I really put 2 and 2 together with, how I'd been brought up and AMS's experiences and what he was teaching. And then I started to put pieces together of the puzzle. I started to realize, oh, Jesus, I've got people in my family that, act with like beta characteristics. And then I've got people that are surrounded by me that are, insecure and are beta-like as well. So I realized that I had to sort of either remove those people and get rid of them to truly transform to being RedPill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But beta-like characteristics. But that's not based on RedPill though. That's more based on
what?
Just them. Well, I mean, them,
no, I'm saying
them being blue pill.
No, I'm saying they're like hanging around them and being around them for my whole life has made me act that way as well.
Yeah.
So it's like whoever you're raised around, like whoever raises you, and the people that you're surrounded by are going to have a big influence about who you are. So that's what I'm saying. It takes it when you become RedPill and you awaken to men versus women and the nature of men and women, then you start to realize, okay, Jesus, I've got a lot of changing to do. And that's why I knew I had to just like separate myself from people, and I had to go on my own journey. And
well, that's pretty much when we moved away from everyone.
Yeah,
I was pretty much isolated, so then I could grow further.
Yeah, so that you mean
the
year that we were living together, that was a
no before. When I moved to Berwick.
Oh, Berwick, okay.
Yeah. Bez.
Yeah, that was like your mini transition to RedPill. Yeah. It was like a mini transition, like the stepping stone. And then you were starting to understand everything, putting it slowly into practice, not going too overboard. Like there's some guys, I mean, I don't know many of them, but there'd be guys that would jump straight in and go, okay, I know how to get women now. I know the nature. I know the game. They think they know the game. They jump in and they waste all this time just chasing women, trying to be RedPill. They probably have some success as well. But if they can only just sit back and, I don't know, assess what they're doing, they might be wasting more time. You could probably be putting it into other things.
Too much rotation on that.
Yeah, it's just like stop trying to build a rotation now that you know it and feel like you're wasting your time. Feel like you've wasted so much time being blue pill, and now you're RedPill. You're trying to make up for time. You can't make up for time. You just need to
use it effectively going forward.
Exactly, and do what those coaches have suggested, or the content creators on YouTube, to go and get find your passion, find your purpose, find your grind, whatever it is, whatever terminology you want to use. Go and find what you need to do, and those girls will come around. Those girls will surround you automatically.
Yeah.
So,
because I was doing that a little bit at the start, the RedPill. Oh no, wasn't it? Actually, I don't think I was. RedPill was more like self-improvement, and then when I moved out with you, then I was trying to get Just goes king.
Yeah, exactly. And
It's hard, though,
that's when
because-
the real rotations kicked in. That's when you were.
Mm.
I think max. Well, I reckon I had like six girls.
Nice.
6 girls. Like you had 6 girls going at the same time.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot of women. For when you're focusing on a full-time job as well, or you're focusing.
Like pretty much. When do we start get king?
Probably 3 months ago, 4 months ago, probably.
Yeah, that was like So that was pretty much after we went purple pill. So that's when you drop the rotations.
Yeah.
Productivity starts.
Exactly.
So that's the thing. Don't get too red pill. Not too red pill, but have fun with some rotation, but chase goals.
Especially at our age as well, going by history and going by how our parents were raised and what they were conditioned to. 28 and over sort of says, okay, it's time to settle down.
Yeah.
So, at our age, everyone's sort of looking at you going, are you going to find someone? You're going to like settle down? And we just so happen to be now in going, we've transformed into purple pill, or we're in that process of
trying to understand
purple pill, trying to apply those red pill ideologies and try to master it.
Yeah.
But, it takes time.
Yeah.
Because
you know the red pill ideologies, you know the black pill ideologies, red pill ideologies, you know the red pill ideologies.
Yeah.
You know what comes with it, the negatives that turn people
I just don't. Yeah, you just can't get like. I think, months ago, we've had those doubts we've had those doubts where you think, Jesus, like the red pill ideologies are very toxic, and they start to leach into your mind, and you start to like think about things in a negative way, and then
red pill's hard when you're a purple relationship, and then eventually dudes want to get into that purple relationship, and then it's hard because you remember the red pill stuff where it's like AMS goes. A lot of these content creators, they go too far with, oh man, if you might bury me, they like get bang this other guy for like, and it's might be true. And it's just like,
what was the percentage?
80%.
80%.
I think 80% AMS said.
80% of women are going to bang another what?
80% of women are cheating on you right now.
Jesus, that's a massive number.
That's
I remember you telling me that, and I think we spent some time just going, like, you can't be.
It's like 8 out of 10 girls.
I mean, I don't know what culture he's talking about though. Is it he's talking about Western girls, like the American sort of Australian women, or
what are you talking about?
I can't be talking about women in general.
I think he is.
Surely. That's big. That's massive.
The man was going hard.
Anyway, yeah. So I think
maybe we should make a video. Disagree about
another one
about that.
But yeah, dude, with the purple pill, when you're red pill and you're trying to get go purple pill, unless you've like we've stated in our videos before, unless you've sort of mastered them somewhat, like you've dealt with like women and you've not got attached to those women that you've seen and dated. You got to teach yourself or condition yourself not to get attached at all.
Yeah.
Because then when you do get into a relationship, attachment's going to occur no matter what. There's going to be attachment. It's a natural it's a response in life.
Yeah.
Like eventually you attach to them in some shape or form, like, way, shape or form. I don't know.
That's what's hard because you dedicate time and then you attach time with pretty much.
Yeah.
Like you're wasting time with her, then
that's right.
You're wasting your time, your time's valuable.
Yes.
So then you're going to attach to her because it's like feel like a waste of time. You're not going to attach.
That's why I say it's like it's like when you don't do. It's like if you don't do your washing the day before. You don't do something that you're supposed to do. Just say Monday you've got something planned. You don't do it. The next day on Tuesday you wake up feeling shit because you haven't done Monday's one, and now Monday's goal or what is it? What is it? Like errand. And then you can't do it on Tuesday, and then now you have to do it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. Like you spend time with the girl when you shouldn't be, and then you're left feeling attached to it because now you know that you're not doing it on purpose. Exactly.
You feel like, was it work? Like if I'm not even attached, then why are we even wasting time? Why am I even in a relationship?
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's like, it's hard. There's a hard balance to have, So we're trying to find that perfect balance in the pimp game, as they say.
There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of coaches out there that are like trying to teach the pimp game.
Who?
Like Dr. Boa and all those guys.
Oh man, he's alright.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
He talks like a pimp, but I don't know if he teaches. He doesn't really teach Or maybe he does.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't teach pimp. I don't think there's any pimps, the actual true pimps.
Do you
that
think-
try and
Yeah.
make money? Because you can't do pimps anymore because OnlyFans cut out the middleman, which was the pimp.
Do you think you soften up as you try to go purple pill? Like if you stand, like I don't know if you
validate and stuff.
no, just not even that. If you soften up in the way that you perceive the red pill game and like MGTOW, you think that it's like way too extreme. Like do we think red pill's more extreme now that we're in a purple pill relationship? When we were like transitioning to purple pill, we were like, like red pill's still like the what you need. It's the core.
Yeah, well, red pill probably is the true one because it's like animals.
Yeah.
Animals don't really stay in a family.
Yeah, that's right.
They just bang and just like leave the mum to just take care of the kid, and when the kid's old enough, just leaves the nest.
Yeah.
So it's probably the same as humans. So we probably don't even need relationships, but the way structures of society is set up, it helps to have a family because the family will help push everyone forward.
Yeah.
See what happens to my parents.
Yeah. I can't comprehend for 1 second. Sorry, I find it hard to fathom that purple pill is not the form that we're meant to be. That's meant to be. Like it's not the top form. I find it hard to believe because it's
in the red pill manosphere.
Yeah, it's just I don't understand how these men that are red pill, they just want to bang girls and then just have a rotation and have lots of money and do whatever they want. But what are they going to do? When are they going to have a kid? Like how are people going to evolve? How are people going to have kids?
Yeah, what's the?
Do you get what I'm saying? Like how will it work if we all just became red pill?
Just bang girls and stick them over homes.
That's what I'm saying. Like what does that do?
Makes easy
because
kids.
because Coach Greg Adams and all that are talking about they're talking about being the best man you can be, right? Just for example,
the man.
Yeah, he's talking about being the best man you can be. Well, being the best man you can be should be being the best father you can be as well. Because then if you have a kid, if you have a son,
he's got kids.
Yeah, no, but they're teaching them to basically be your own man, do what you want to do, and that's it. You're the prize. If you're the prize, though, what happens if you teach your son that? You're not even going to be in his life.
Yeah, I don't know, dude, because Coach Graham's on talking about his family life.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he says being a dad, but he doesn't really talk about being a dad. He just talks about women. So
I don't know.
Text Tony V, bro.
I want some of these coaches to be a lot more real about what they are actually doing. Like what is it that they do in their life?
Yeah.
Like about their more of their personal opinions, because they teach all this stuff. But some of this stuff is not actually logical. It's not logical. Like, you're going to have kids that are just abandoned. Because a lot of these, they're not a lot of these guys will have they won't take this information and put it in a positive way. They'll take it and go, I'm going to see what I can get out of it, and that only what I can get out of it is what's going to be accepted.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying. I'm just trying to think because I know
I'm just trying to see the opposite side of things. I do agree with red pill, but I'm just thinking down the track, if all these red pill guys are going to have kids and they still think that about these ideologies and try to implement them, I don't think they're going to work.
Yeah,
that's why you need to mix them with purple pill and make them and be the ultimate. Be a man. It's not fuck purple pill, fuck red pill. Just be a man.
Dr. Ball kind of goes into that.
Yeah,
but it's hard to gauge with a bit of bachelor like Coach Greg Adams because there's dudes 40.
Yeah,
33 cigarettes.
They're sort of already been through it all.
Yeah, they probably have kids in that.
Yeah, I know. So they're probably. I think what Coach Greg Adams they're broken up with it. They've got no partner.
So I don't know, dude. But yeah, there's no.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no going forward with red pill if everyone stayed red pill. I mean, they have the mums raising the kids, but the kids are gonna grow up
but who
at a disadvantage.
Do you get what I'm saying? No, they're in their 40s and they're past their 40s. That's not really helping guys that are 30 and younger because they're gonna still want to have kids. Yeah. Potentially, and if they don't, they're not around those kids and not being the best person they can be and the best man they can be, they're not going to have the best sort of influence.
Yeah.
100%. So,
but I don't know, dude. It's they don't really touch on that. That's why the market still pretty much doesn't have that.
Yeah.
It's scarce for guys that want to teach men that want to have kids.
Yeah.
Because it's hard, especially going forward with the, what's happening in the world with the agendas being pushed.
Yeah, crazy.
Hectic.
I'm just getting a drink of water. This is a live stream, so there's no pressure here.
Yeah, no pressure. No one's watching anyway. Which is kind of funny. But
It's not funny because guess what? The community will rise and they will all be. What's our slogan going to be?
What was it?
Get keen.
Get keen to make them keen.
Get keen to make them keen.
Might use that bad word, but there's so many ways you can throw keen. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
keen.
big slang
Keen's a
word.
big word in the Aussie realm.
Yeah, the Aussie realm. There's no Aussie Red Pill guys. You
Yeah,
know what
I know.
I got Sydney Red Pill guy, Sydney MGTOW. I don't know if it's the post.
To all the Americans out there, it's being red pill is very. It's I don't know. What's the
minority?
It's in short supply in Australia. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I don't know though. It's hard. Like what Aussie content creators?
Yeah, just Aussie content creators, or even we speak to. How many people, Australians, do we speak to? When you talk about red pill, they were like, "What?"
Yeah, no,
Like, no, I reckon being funny is the way to get women, and it's just and then you know
Being
Kevin,
funny
you know
can help.
Kevin Hart, you know Adam Sandler, like you know comedian, you know Patrice O'Neill,
Yeah,
you know Bill Burr,
Bill Burr.
Big
Big
Billy.
Yeah, you guys are up, Billy.
Anyway, but all right, let's move on. So that was a good little introduction, just about red pill. We just spoke some shit about red pill for a bit. Black pill. What's your topic? I'll let you introduce it. I just said it, but
this is a debate about who's more in denial, the Black Pill brothers or the Purple Pill brethren. Because pretty much red pill is like the king. Some say black pill's too far, and some say purple pill's just living a lie. But so we're gonna try and
but I
dissect it. And
yeah.
see what people think. Because red pill is like fair enough.
Red pill's the core.
Yeah, red pill's the core.
And then what do I believe? I'll just tell them shortly, briefly what I believe. Red pill's the core, and then you've got black pill, which is way too extreme, I believe, where it's no women at all.
Yeah.
If everyone wanted to be black pill, then no one would have kids, and then it would just be a sad world. And then, purple pill is, if you take the right, I think purple pill is the ultimate form, because if you take the red pill ideologies and you put them into the purple pill relationship, you're pretty much, the definition is just how to be a man. That's just being a man, which was how the old school men of 60 years ago, or 60 years or more ago, would have acted.
Yeah.
They just would have done it naturally. They would have been raised that way, just to work, support their family, and not fucking sook and whine and get emotional.
Well, the structural side was a bit better though back in the day, because there was more harshness on people cheating and divorcing.
Yeah, exactly.
So that kept the family unit stronger.
Yeah, and I'm so confused about that, because I'm so confused about. I know I'm a child from a divorced family, so I'm so confused about, over time, are they destroying marriage more? Do you believe? Like, is it done on purposely to destroy marriage? Because they don't want people to be. They don't want people to get married.
They don't want people to get married. Yeah, that's why it's so unfair. They push the feminist movement,
because marriage
increases girls. Yeah. Also increases the female hypergamy that girls are going to be at rate.
Yeah,
rated as. But if that increase, it's like weird. It's like if girls get pushed up here, then guys have to go up here from female hypergamy. Yeah. But then when guys get married and divorced, the girl gets everything, but the girl's already up here. Yeah. So it's unfair now. He's going to go all the way down here. Yeah, he loses everything. Yeah. And these girls are even going to go up higher, and now their hypergamy is even further. So the divide happens between men and women. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. And I've got a bad sort of opinion about marriage, when I don't really think marriage is that bad. I just think it's, what light it's been, how it's been shown today, and how it's been sort of being painted in a negative light over the last 20 years. Dude, the introduction of social media, slut culture, slut shaming. Yes. And then OnlyFans. OnlyFans are going to social media. OnlyFans is going to destroy marriage. It's gone. I said I was speaking. It's hard to get married to a girl as an OnlyFans. I was having a discussion the other day, and I was speaking about how I asked the person, would you get married? And they were like, yeah, I probably would get married. And I just couldn't comprehend why you would get married, because the women going forward are going to have so many opportunities to make money easily, and probably make more money than the average guy. Mm. So the average guy is just, he might get the girl, but why would she stay with him? Why is she going to stay with him? Like, what? I don't know. She can make easy money online, like almost like a prostitute or a porn star. Yeah, it is. But yeah, she has too many options. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. To the top 20% of men. So I don't know how you do it. Like, I mean, I do know how you do it. You've got to implement sort of shit tests when you meet certain girls to see
what type of person they are, what type of nature they have,
Mm.
like their principles, their morals. Really get to know them. Play the game. Play their game against them. You know how they usually will stall you on dates. They'll usually say, you know, oh, I don't want to go back to your place, or they don't want to have sex with you straight away.
Mm.
You know, do the same thing. You know, you might not pay on the first date. See how angry they get, or see how frustrated they get.
Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen? What, they paint you as someone that's a tight ass. Well, who cares?
And they try and shame you these days, for girls as well.
Exactly. But who honestly cares? Like, what's it going to do to you?
No, nothing. I'm just saying. Like,
No, I'm saying as well. Like, I don't care. I'll walk off and I'll just keep grinding and do my thing.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, the culture of girls now is corrupt.
Yeah,
because they can shame you for not wanting to pay, but then they'll still claim equal rights.
Yeah.
I was like, how can you claim equality and not want to pay for the date? And shame someone that says it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We need to go back to the black pill and purple pill, because we went off topic.
Yeah, I got time, bro. Anyway, so the black pill.
What do you believe?
I think. Well, who's more? It's interesting because you talk about it in a way in which black pill, they say they don't care about women.
Yeah,
they're just all about, training, like grinding.
Yeah.
Working hard, doing their own thing, hobbies, just forgetting women exist in their brain. But they'll look up red pill content every day.
Yeah,
every day they're on there,
and you see them commenting, like you say, like, and women are useless, women are this, women are that, and it's like, why are you watching this video on how to
based on women?
Yeah,
it might not even be a tip video, much as like a random one bagging women, but it's like we're wasting energy watching it. If you're not worried about it, it's like, I had an analogy. It's like saying you hate going fishing, and then always going fishing trying to catch fish.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, I think it's fake, because when they do get the girl, then they're going to be like, yeah, I love fishing. When they finally catch the fish,
yes.
And then they'll think it's like, it's all just a facade. Why would they watch it if they're not keen? I don't like cars. I mean, I don't click on car videos.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know why they're on the girl videos.
It's like they're saying they're black pill. They're black pill. Being black pill is like this moral that they stand by, or this principle.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to be cool.
They're trying to be cool.
It's like purple pill's like the risking, because when you're red pill and then the blue pill and then there's purple in the middle, you're getting close to the blue pill. Yeah. And blue pill's like, you hate it if you're blue pill. Yeah. Because you're like, you haven't studied, you haven't done research, and you're like an idiot. But then purple's kind of close to that, so then people put you in this basket of you're pretty much blue pill.
No, but that's my point that I always try to make, is that yes, purple pill is close to blue pill, but you can only ever step over and put your foot into the blue pill water if you haven't mastered the red pill. So like, you take the red pill, you jump into a relationship, and you're trying to be everything that red pill is sort of said to be. Yeah. And then if you can't be that, and you start getting insecure about things, and you get getting schizophrenic and saying, I think you're cheating on me, or she pulls back a little bit while you're living together, and she just doesn't want to hang out as much. She wants to do her own thing, and you get angry about that. Well, of course you're going to go back into your blue pill ways, because you haven't mastered your red pill. Yeah. So that's why I think it's so close. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like purple pill might be the hardest to master, because it's like you're living the deceit of knowing what actually is going on. Yeah, yeah. But that's better for everyone.
Yeah, so what I'm getting out of what you're saying is that you believe black pill is in denial the most.
Because I think the way I reckon purple pill's like closer to the real thing. Yeah. Because we're kind of relying on girls. Yeah. Like, we wouldn't be watching these videos about girls. Yeah. If we don't care about getting girls. Yeah. So if we're purple pill, that's probably going to elevate us to the highest level. Yeah, definitely. Because we don't have many girls that we're worrying about. This isn't like back in the day where you can. I'm trying to think of like savage times where you just like go around banging bitches. But now you have to get on your grind, cash, money, all these things. You got feminism coming out. You got the marriage, like inequality coming out. Yeah. It's like crazy.
Think about it like this. The amount of time in a purple pill relationship that you spend with your girl, just say you make it twice a week, you spend with her. And then every other time of the day, you're on your grind and you're sleeping and you're gymming, right? Yeah. Versus someone that's black pill, that's probably watching hours and hours and hours of like videos on girls when they say that they're not into girls. Yeah. Or they're watching videos on black pill on why they shouldn't be trying to chase girls, when they could just be having someone that support them or someone to be there with them if they could learn to master their emotions and master being, sort of sad. And I don't know, with black pill, I don't know any black pill people, but to me on the internet, they seem like they're bitter.
Yeah, they seem like
that's
angry, sad.
But that's what I get from it. I'm not trying to generalize. But
yeah, I haven't seen too much black pill. I've seen a little bit, but it's always more negative, just like hating girls.
Yeah.
Which is kind of alright.
Oh, we've had one experience with a black pill guy.
You get that RedPill rate.
We've had one experience.
Yeah, but he didn't watch any of stuff.
Yeah, I know. He judged too quickly, bro. He just judged too quickly.
It was hard to gauge because, black pill, bro. I mean,
I think there's nothing more to be said. We probably need to watch a bit more videos on black pill, but the main premise, like the main ideology of it, is no women.
Which actually going forward is kind of what they're pushing for anyway in society. So I think what happens is society pushes with agendas all the time. So if guys are emotionally weak, black pill is basically like the feminist.
Yeah.
Like
the opposite.
Yeah, it's the opposite of the extreme where it's like greenhead feminist.
Yeah.
So they're pushing back so far that they're going towards the black pill. But that's what the agendas are pushing anyway, because they want to push segregation between men and women.
Yeah.
Always these segregation, like racial segregation.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we need to like intertwine and sort of like infiltrate the women and learn how to like still stay at the top, because they're obviously favoring women going forward. They want to make women earn more than men, I think. Yeah,
well, that's why I think, women pretty much are almost going to. There's more of them in school, but they just don't have the same drive as men.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, I think men, if they can infiltrate and they can not go too extreme black pill.
Yeah.
I do think there's some perks to black pill. I think if you go full black pill, then you might actually see a lot of guys grind and then raise to the bar even more. That could be one of the positives.
Actually, black pill probably could take you to the highest level.
Right.
But
in terms of,
I feel like once you elevate a little bit and then you start getting the girls, then you can relapse. But purple pill is you master Red Bull, so you understand the game, so you can obviously just keep propelling yourself up.
Yeah, and you could take someone that's you could take these girls that are being conditioned by society and society telling them that they need to earn more than men. And if you're a purple pill guy and you've infiltrated that and you've shown them that men are still superior in certain ways, then I think purple pill going forward can be that one that can, I don't know, we just need strong men at the fucking forefront.
Yeah, dude, because we have to try and push the thing of it's easy for guys to keep a girl, but it's hard for guys to get a girl.
Yeah.
So once a guy gets a girl, it's easy to keep it, type thing.
Yeah.
But it's harder for a girl to. It's easy for a girl to get a guy, but it's hard for them to keep a guy.
Yeah, and that's going to get, and that's
what they need to push.
But that's going to get that's actually going to that's going to be worse in the future. Like that's going to be even more common, because now with OnlyFans and all those
girls
things,
don't even know how to cook or clean or anything.
Yeah,
they're so privileged in their mindset of they don't need to do anything. They have to love us as is. Yeah, I'm like 20 kilos overweight, but you just got to love me anyway.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's funny how and then I read an article. I can't remember what article it was, but saying that I think it might have been on Instagram actually. A girl was overweight women are now telling overweight men that they're not attracted to them.
Not true.
Whereas overweight men can't call women overweight.
Yeah. Really?
But overweight women can call men that are overweight unattractive.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make, it's like, I don't know.
Double standard.
It's the biggest double standard I've ever seen in my life. And it's so common. It's just, it makes so much common sense. Like it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's how.
And then they call someone fat phobic when someone, like, if they said, are you attracted to me or are you into me? You'd ask the question and go, no, I'm not, I'm not into them. And they'd say, why? I'm like, well, you're overweight and that's, I don't sort of respect people. Yeah, it's like to some people
respect your existence.
No, to some people it just shows that they don't self-respect that. They don't have self-respect for themselves.
Yeah. Or
if you're a high value male and you exercising at a high level and you do things at a high level, if someone doesn't have self-respect for themselves, you're not going to want to be with them. It's not attacking them. It's just what you want.
It's like you can visually see it.
Yeah.
That they don't have the determination. They don't have the dedication.
That's what I'm saying. You can see it. No, I'm not saying that all overweight people are not successful. There are successful overweight people, but
yeah, it's in the thing of like you just see them and you say the person's not fit.
That's
They're trying to act like, oh, how can you tell someone's not fit even though they're 600 pounds?
Yeah. I know. Anyway,
when you look at latest doctor's check, bruh?
Where are we at? How are we doing for time? We're doing well.
Yeah, actually not too bad. How long are we on for today, bro?
I think we're flowing.
Yeah, actually all right.
Mm.
Pick it up a bit. Pick it up. This is our interlude. What's the time in between?
Little interlude.
I'm trying to think of that word, bro. Dedication, but it's not dedication. It's like, what's that thing where you have restraint?
What do you mean? Where you're able to stop yourself?
Like if you want to diet, but then you can't. Like if you can diet, you have mad.
Yeah, restraint.
No, I don't know what's restraint. No, it's like. No.
What are you trying to say, man?
I'll figure it out, bro.
So let's move on.
Okay. So, got to a self-improvement topic for the brethren that are watching.
Keep going.
All right. This is one we probably should do like a short topic on because it's actually decent. So, your life isn't hard. You just haven't adapted yet.
He's not reading, I promise. He's not reading anything.
No, of course not reading, bro.
No.
We got notes prepared, bro. We rocked up for this lecture. Meaning. So, this is pretty much the guys go through hard times, girls go through hard times. Anyone that goes through hard times, they get hit by something.
Yep.
And then they're struggling. Because they're rattled by it. A lot of maybe in Victoria now, dudes, girls, lockdowns, what ifs.
Yeah.
So it's actually, I think that it's the shock of your life changing so much that obviously inflicts the hard times.
Yeah.
But once you adapt to it, your life isn't that hard. So you just got to adapt and then it's obviously going to be better.
Definitely.
So the way to do this when your life isn't hard, because when your life's not hard and everything's good, you should try and aim to make it harder. Kind of like the Goggins approach, where you're embracing the suck, because it's easy to make your life harder than it is to make your life happier.
Yeah.
So no one wants to diet.
Mm.
You know, no one wants to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go for a run.
Yeah.
No one wants to just do extra hours of the job. But these things are going to make you better, make you stronger mentally, going to give you more drive and dedication. But doing this on a regular basis, obviously you're gonna hate life, but you're gonna feel your self-esteem is gonna elevate, your self-confidence is gonna elevate, you're gonna feel good.
Yeah.
But you're gonna hate it. But when you do have the luxuries of having a day off or eating that cheat meal, it's gonna feel so much better.
Yeah.
You're gonna appreciate it more.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna be,
but then you can snap back into
state of bliss.
Yeah, but then you can snap back into what you need to do.
Yeah, then you're already dedicated and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty much you just have like a small bit of like heaven and then go back into living in hell.
Yeah, I know. Too many people are desensitized to self-gratification.
Yeah, they try and get self-gratification. They try and make everything happy, and then they start getting worse. They become overweight.
It's like coffee. Like the more coffee you have, you become desensitized to it to the point where it's just you're drinking like 7 cups a day.
Yeah.
And like you need like a massive amount of coffee just to even get that stimulus or that hit. It's like, that's crazy. You can see it in businesses as well, though, with change management. People don't like change in a business. You know, when someone someone in your role that you do now, so like your boss will come in and say, okay, we're changing the way we work now. Some guys might arc up and be really angry with it because they don't like that change. Yeah, so change management, it happens in the workplace, it happens in your personal life, it happens within internally as well.
Yeah.
So like you said,
I mean, how hard is it to make your life happy?
Yeah.
It's harder. Like if your life's always good and then something hits you that's like minuscule, like say you're driving to work. Oh wait, I'm trying to think. Maybe I mean you could think of like if you're going to work in your car, your tire breaks down, then you have to change it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to change it myself.
Yeah.
But if you're always doing working, it's like nothing. It's like bang straight away, get over it.
Yeah, you're right.
Quick, rather than something bad happens and you dwell on it, ruins your day. Because you're trying to always live in this fantasy tale.
Yeah, I know.
And you're always trying to make it easy, and then something hits you, and then it hits you a lot harder.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you always kind of have stuff going on, always doing stuff, always making it harder, putting these stresses on yourself, when a small bit of stress comes, it doesn't break you.
Yeah, even like a simple example is like me doing my washing. I'm always like, I've got to do my washing. And it's just, and then you think about doing your washing, and then 2 days go by and you haven't done your washing, and you're like, I don't really need my washing.
Yeah.
And you come up with an excuse why you don't need your washing. And it's just like, just do your fucking washing right now. Get it done now. Just do the folding. Fold it up. It's all done for the week. And then it leaves more time to do other things.
Yeah.
But people just take those small things and make them into something massive. Oh, I need to move this table that we're using right now for this podcast and move it into the corner of my room. But you don't move it there until the end of the week. And it's like,
like I need to clean the garage or something.
Yeah, it's just the simple things in life. So, things. So the shock.
With the shock of when you're not ready for it, or not used to it, and then you're hit by it,
Yeah.
you don't know what to do, and the stress takes over.
Definitely.
But if you're always making your life harder, like have a busy schedule on the grind.
That's so.
If you're dealing with other stuff, like multiple things might be going on in your life, it actually makes you better.
Yeah,
even though it might be, you might feel it's a curse, it's actually a blessing in disguise. You just haven't realized it yet because time hasn't passed to the point where you're at your next level yet, and you're at your next stage of evolution.
Yeah.
Evolution.
Yeah.
You haven't reached perfect cell yet.
Yeah, perfect cell. But no, that's right. And like another example is just your car breaking down regularly. When your car breaks down, the shock of, you might be 100 kilometers away from home. You have to get it towed, and then and then the next day it might your radiator goes or something.
That was funny when I went to the Grampians. Oh, not Grampians. The 12 bottles of no spare, and then
no wait. So you went to the Grampians with no tire, no spare tire.
Yeah, pretty much.
Crazy.
But
risky.
How was that? How fast that?
Grampians.
But then my tire popped the next week.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, I can't remember how long it was, bro. I was like,
yeah, but
wait,
now you understand that
6 hour drive.
But what did you get from that? What was your lesson learned?
I was like 4 hour drive.
What was your lesson learned? What did you evolve to? What do you mean? You're gonna put a tire in your car next time?
Gotta get those tires.
No, it's a good point to make. Good point to make. Embrace. Like you need to be able to embrace that. Like look for the shock or expect the shock. Not expect.
Be ready for something.
Be ready for it.
It's like I had a fear once. Put it on my caption. I was like, "Make your life suck." So you make your life so you hate it.
Yeah.
But not to the point in which you're gonna be devastated.
Yeah.
If something happens.
Yeah.
Because your stress is you have like your strength built up.
Yeah.
From the other embracing the suck and doing the things you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Because it mentally strengthens your mind. I was gonna say colors your mind, and I'm like,
no, can't. Copyright.
So don't be doing the Goggins.
Copyright.
You ain't Goggins, bro. I'm like, all right, I'm not Goggins.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. That's good. That's good. Like I think I was starting to run, 12 to 14 Ks most days, and I was building up, and I didn't realize I was getting better, but there was days in which I actually thought this 12K feels like it's 20K.
Yeah. And
then I didn't realize though that my body, you're sore the next day. That's the reason why you're struggling as well.
Yeah.
But it's your mind actually saying, you know what, you've done it once. You don't need to do it again.
Yeah.
You don't need, why are you doing it again when you've already done it? It's like, no, I've got to keep doing it to condition my mind so then it's nothing. So then I can go to the next stage of 14 kilometers and run that until that's nothing.
Yeah.
So, but the point is most people stop after that first go. They go, I've done 12, that's it. And they'll have 2 days off and go, I'm going to do it again. Then they'll have, it's going to go, I'm going to make it another week until I do it again.
Yeah.
And then they try to do it again and they can't do it because they've taken too much time off.
So earn this rest, and they have too much rest, and then they get worse.
Yeah.
Which happens all the time. Everyone's with the gratification because they're trying to always be happy.
Yeah.
And then they chase a feeling that you can't really you can't really chase happiness.
Yeah.
You can try and pursue it, but at the end of the day, you can't switch it on. So
you can't switch it on. It's something that you work with every day. I think people misunderstand happiness. At least I did for some time. What I didn't understand was happiness will only come when you challenge yourself every day.
Yeah.
Every day you challenge yourself and you push yourself further. So it's like you do 20 push-ups one day, then the next day you do 30 push-ups. You're going to be happier.
Yeah.
If you do 20 push-ups one day and then the next day you don't do any push-ups, you won't be happier. It's given. Yeah. 100% it's a given.
Trying to overcome challenges and obstacles.
Yeah.
But that's like when I was doing cold showers, that was making me happy.
Oh my God, man. Fresh. I think we're on another level mentally when we were doing that though.
Yeah, I know.
Because when we were doing that, we were going up, we were running every day when we were doing cold showers. You'd come back, you'd cold shower, then you'd run. Run, cold shower, and then you'd feel sort of invigorated before going to work.
Yeah, dude. I wouldn't even need coffee.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I get back in on.
It's
scary though.
I mean, dude, I get my shower, my hot water here doesn't really work too well.
Yeah, mine only works for 10 minutes at my job.
Yeah, so what's the point? Might as well just have a cold shower anyway.
So that initial, bro, it's kind of cool though, because when you have the cold shower, you got to do it. There's only one way you do it. You don't, because I did it,
Tell them, yeah, this is the process.
There's 3 different ways you can do it.
Yeah.
Which, there's only one though, actually.
Yeah.
So there's the infamous, you have a normal shower and you switch it to cold.
Yeah.
At the end or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, you warm yourself up to the warm,
Yeah,
slowly go to the cold.
Slowly go to the cold, and it's like that's a week.
Yeah.
And there's the other way, which is you chuck a cold on, but you're outside of the shower.
And you're sort of
looking at the water.
It's like the skipping rope. You go to jump into the skipping rope.
And then you start putting like one body part at a time, like your feet in.
It's the worst way.
Slowly get it there.
And that's the fucking worst way, by the way.
The only way to do it is the man's way. It's just like you just got straight onto the shower.
Yeah.
Look at the nozzle. Just turn it on.
And get keen.
Get keen. New man.
Yeah.
New woman.
Yeah, 110%. That's the best way.
That was a fresh flavour. But after a minute, it's kind of right. But after a minute or 30 seconds.
Do you think that's so what would you do? You just come straight into the shower, just stand under and just put it on straight away. Wouldn't even think about it.
I'm like, I'm too worried. I'm like, say a prayer.
Like,
let's do that.
Yeah. It's like Vegeta when he's looking up, like just like angry.
Yeah, I do the Deadpool. I'm like 3, 2, 1, and he jumps out the helicopter.
Yeah, that's sick.
Oh, some shit like that.
Anyway,
yeah, I'll see.
I think we're done for the today.
What? We haven't answered any questions yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, we didn't get any questions today, but I think we covered a few little topics and one self-improvement topic at the end.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
like longer, but it's interesting.
No, I just want to. I want to reiterate with him. So we want you guys to comment on your past experiences or present experiences and situations that you find yourself in. And we'll speak about them, or we can group some questions together and try and answer them in one way. And you guys can, get into interact with us through the live chat. In the future, maybe we can even just set up phone calls and we can all speak. We can speak to you, and then everyone can actually learn and grow together. So
we need to get more Aussies, bro.
Yeah,
because we only have
We want this channel to be
like hard to do with the American time.
We want this channel to be just a little self-improvement lounge where everyone, sits and relaxes and just improves.
Yeah, I might set up a studio and just relax, kick back, have a cool vibe. We're like creative. What do you call it? I'm trying to think collateral. Sorry.
Collateral. Anyway. So make sure you like, subscribe, and leave any feedback and leave anything that you think we should improve on. So that's how we're going to improve our channel, and that's what we need. So.
We need you guys to get keen.
Get keen.
So you can make them keen.
Yeah, make them keen.
But also make us keen.
Anyway, hey, stay keen, bro. Bye. See you, bro. And.